Ariana Grande is opening up about her experience on Nickelodeon after several former child stars recalled harrowing experiences with the network in the 5-part docuseries Quiet on Set: The Dark Side of Kids TV. That I think we had some very special memories and we feel so privileged to have been able to create those roles and be a part of something that was so special for a lot of young kids, Grande, 30, said of her time on Victorious during the Wednesday, June 12, episode of Penn Badgley's Pod Crushed podcast. I think we're reprocessing our relationship to it a little bit now. One observation Grande took away from her experience on the show was that the environment needs to be made safer for child actors. I think there should be therapists, I think there should be parents allowed to be wherever they want to be, she added. And I think, not only on kids' sets. I think if anyone wants to do this or music or anything at the level of exposure that it means to be on TV or to do music with a major label or whatever, there should be in the contract something about therapy is mandatory twice a week or thrice a week. Grande said that many people don't have the support that they need to get through performing at that level at such a young age, adding that it's been devastating to hear the stories of former Nickelodeon stars who have come forward about their negative experiences at the network. I'm glad that this conversation is happening here, and also in the world, because it's also just kind of a cultural shift that's happening where it's not just actors and singers and whatever, she told Badgley, 37. If you ask anyone who's ever worked ever, if they've ever dealt with a boss that had a really bad ego or temper, or if they've been sexually harassed or assaulted, it's everywhere. As she and her former Victorious co-stars continue to re-evaluate their experiences on the show, Grande said one beautiful thing about starring on the series was getting to fall in love with these characters that we created and learn what it's like to be so in character that you can't separate yourself from it. Although Grande did not participate in Quiet on Set, which premiered on Investigation Discovery in March, the docuseries included clips from the Nickelodeon show Sam Cat of then underage Grande trying to get juice out of a potato with 2 hands, putting her toes in her mouth and pouring water on herself while hanging upside down off a bed. The clips were part of a larger montage of Nickelodeon footage featuring jokes with sexual innuendos and references to porn. There are all types of on-screen setups that reference porn in Zoe 101 and Victorious creator Dan Schneider's shows, like squirting something onto a 14-year-old's face, or Ariana pouring water over herself in a sexual manner. Culture writer and interview subject Scotchy Cool argued in Quiet on Set. He pushed the boundaries of sexualizing young girls, with scenes packed with sexual innuendo. But of course, who is sexual innuendo for in a kids' TV show? Thank you, you have successfully subscribed. Subscribe to newsletter. Subscribe by signing up. I agree to the terms and privacy policy and to receive emails from What's the Gossip Deal of the Day. Snag 20 off this cool and cozy blanket for summer. View deal. Check our latest news in Google News. Follow us. Check our latest news in Apple News. Follow us. You have successfully subscribed. By signing up, I agree to the terms and privacy policy and to receive emails from What's the Gossip. Check our latest news in Google News. Check our latest news in Apple News. Schneider, 58, who was also accused of workplace harassment and creating a toxic work environment in Quiet on Set, owned up to some of his past mistakes while reacting to the docuseries in a March YouTube video. He also admitted that many TV writers are aware there are inappropriate jokes made and inappropriate topics come up, adding, "But the fact I participated in that, especially when I was leading the room, it embarrasses me. I shouldn't have done it." Schneider went on to sue Quiet on Set directors Mary Robertson and Emma Schwartz for defamation in May, alleging that the series falsely implied that he sexually abused the children who worked on his television shows. The lawsuit asserts that it is indisputable that Schneider had no knowledge of the sexual abuse committed by others at the network, including dialogue and acting coach Brian Peck, who was arrested in 2003 for sexually assaulting then-teenage Drake Bell. Brian, 63, was subsequently sentenced to 16 months in prison.